like I said, some rah-rah crap. That stuff doesn't go a long way in a 48-minute game.
And we have a lot of rah-rah crap to get to when you're talking about Jaden McDaniels. And we have a history of not liking McDaniels here in Denver, Colorado. But these are the comments that were stirring the pot.
He's offensively very close to really getting over things tonight.
Go out to Jokic, Jamal, all the bad defenders, Tim Hardaway, Cam Johnson, Aaron Gordon, the whole team. Like, just go at them.
They're all bad defenders.
Yeah, they're all bad defenders.
So just to consider that, too. It feels like you guys are constantly reacting.
Yeah, just they don't got people that could defend the rim, and if he is there, we still more athletic than them, and just got to be able to finish when we do.
Is there a discipline involved in just staying in that attack mode?
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, just sometimes you gotta know when to attack and when the right moments, and just if it's your time to shoot it or pass it. But either way, if you just break the paint, you're gonna have a shot, or someone else is gonna be open.
All right, there it is. All the bad defenders. An idiotic statement. Whether it's true or not doesn't matter. It's dumb. It's a dumb thing to say. There's no way your coach, GM, owner, players on your team would be like, yeah, Jaden, way to lay it out there, man. I know the series is tied at 1. That's what we need. There's so many other ways he could have done that, which primarily would be don't do it at all. But it was recognized and it was commented on by the Nuggets. Here is David Alleman responding.
Thoughts on Jaden McDaniels' comments about your team's defense?
I can't wait for his podcast.
Well, does bulletin board material, does that work at this point? Because Christian said if you need extra motivation in the playoffs, but can it work?
I don't know, not for me. I think narrative's really interesting too. Like, you hear so many things, and we've gotten really lazy in society. Like, what's our defensive rating in this series? Through 2 games.
Really 109, right?
109.
Yeah, really good.
How is that?
That's fair. 6th best in the playoffs.
6th best in the
I was
playoffs?
just looking.
Okay. Next.
Are you already of his comments where he named your guys, by name?
Yeah.
I guess what do you think of that? And I know it doesn't create extra fire necessarily, but I'm sure it was talked about internally to a degree.
Yeah, I mean, again though, he's a really good player. Everybody has a sounding board nowadays. It'll help with social media.
Christian mentioned.
Can't wait for his podcast. It's fantastic. David Adelman will be on with us tomorrow on Columbus Hastings and DMac at 12:20. So hopefully we're talking about a win. But I love the fire. It's an unforced error by Jaden McDaniels. And yeah, it's again, it's not like it was lost on Cam Johnson and Christian Brown.
I mean, bulletin board material at this point?
Sure. But I'm entertaining those answers.
The rarity of his comments where he directly named guys, including yourself. I mean, how bothersome is that aspect of it?
They've just been saying a lot all season, all series, so let them talk. Let them get everything they want off their chest. We're cool with it.
Were you surprised that it was that blatant, or do you chalk it up to this
I don't
matchup?
really care. I don't really care.
Well, it looks like you care a little bit. We'll see if you care. Your manhood was questioned. Your toughness was questioned. And it was done so in a public way. And the response of, I can't wait for his podcast is great. And if you want to not care about it, that's awesome. But it feels like you're bothered, Christian Brown.
We got to get a win now. I know you said you weren't worried about the McDaniels comments, but did they surprise you? I mean, that was pretty rare for mid-series type.
No, I think that's part of the rivalry. I think it's part of the series. I've said it a million times. We played with them so many times that this is just a part of the rivalry. I think that's kind of, just part of what comes with it. I don't think it caught anybody off guard. He's kind of speaking his truth and what he believes, and we'll allow them to do that. We kind of want to take care of our own things and make sure we handle our business on our side.
Do you think it in any ways could light a fire under y'all defensively?
You shouldn't need a fire lit under you in the playoffs. If you need a fire lit under you in the playoffs, you're probably in the wrong moment, in the wrong spot. So no, we're not too worried about the comments. We're not too worried about anything extra. Just worried about Denver Nuggets playing good basketball. I think we're gonna do that in game 3.
That's right, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see how much that irritates Joker and Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon and the rest. We'll see. There's nothing positive though about it from a Minnesota side of things. Zero. There's nothing about those comments that helps Minnesota. So they're dumb comments to make in the context of when you're making them. That's something you say if you got to get it off your chest after the series is over and you won. So I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think the Nuggets will respond. Game 3 tonight. We're brought to you by Journey Spice. You can use this QR code. It'll take you to Amazon.com. Just talked to my guy, Andon, yesterday. Love Andon. Love Rosa. Love Journey Spice. It tastes delicious on every single meal you can imagine. Nothing is better for you than Journey Spice on your food, no matter what the texture, no matter what the flavor, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's Journey Spice. It makes you go, Journey Spice for the win. Absolutely love it. We'll get to Little Landy beating up Little Makar in a second. But when we're talking about hockey, we have another Game 3. In fact, we have the NFL draft and the Rockies. It's a mega watch-along tonight. We will be watching the draft, the Rockies. Well, actually, no, I take that back. No. We won't be watching the Rockies. Sorry, that's an afternoon game. My bad. That will have already happened. We'll react to it. But we'll have the draft, the Avs and the Nuggets all at the same time. It starts at 6 o'clock, and it ends whenever it ends later on. Then between the pipes and in the paint, those shows will both be going. So in terms of content tonight, you don't get more than right here. I hope you like and subscribe. And we'll be reacting with you. So we'll be in real time, live, reacting with you to everything going on. And Jay Glazer is promoting that there's going to be some twists and turns in the draft. I hope so, because right now, with Fernando Mendoza going number 1, the rest of this draft looks damn boring. Just saying what it is. And I love the draft. I love the draft. This is one of the few NFL drafts where I'm not actually on live on the radio. We have Andy Lindahl, who will be at Jackson's downtown, and Raj doing the pregame show from down there for the Avalanche stuff. What can I tell you? I'll be sitting here at home, which is very unusual for draft night. I hope you join us. Make sure you like and subscribe for alerts, all the great programming that we do right here. Talking about hockey, I think the Kings have done what they could do, and it sets up an interesting Game 3. Will Jared Bednar start Mackenzie Blackwood? Here he is with the boys in the morning explaining the situation.
You know, Coach, you mentioned something a couple of weeks ago to us when I asked you about the goalies, and Scott Wedgwood said the same thing after Game 1 to the TNT crew. He used that term, it's the rhythm of our team, by going Wedgwood and getting Blackwood in there too. But when you got a guy who's given up 4 goals in the last 6 starts, I mean, do you just keep riding hot hand or what?
Yeah, it's all about, and for either guy, and we talked about it, like Wedge and Blackie and myself and UC and it's just you gotta kind of stick with what got here, but you also got to be flexible. So Wedge has never played every second night for a long period of time in his life, and it's not that he can't do it, but our team is won and in first place partly because of the way we rotated our goalies and how good they've been. Now this is a little bit of a weird 7-game series because we've got like a couple 2-day breaks built in here. So it's mostly about rest and being able to be sharp, right? So, Wedge and I will communicate and with Blackie and we'll sort out what we're going to do because we play Game 3 and then we got a 2-day break, and that's lots of rest at this point of the year to get kind of rested and ready to go again. So we'll sit down and have a discussion and make a decision kind of based on how Wedge is feeling at this point. And we may get to a point where we're sitting down and having the same conversation with Blackie about how he's feeling and his rest and how he's playing. So it's a long road to get to where we want to go. And right now, like, Wedge is playing well, and I like to stick with him if he has the juice to be able to do that.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll have a live report from the morning skate in Los Angeles, so we'll have the details for you later on Columbus, Hastings, and DMac, and we'll be reacting to it as it goes. Excited for today. It's going to be awesome. Rockies, draft, Avs, Nuggets, watching along. Chad Brown will join me at 6 o'clock, and then we'll see. We're inviting everybody and their brother to join us as well, to chime in, to be part of this mega watch along tonight. So hopefully we can have some fun tonight and watch everything and have a blast with you. Really appreciate it. One of the funnier reports that we've seen is with Kyle Keefe and Little Landy going after Little Makar. You'll want to see that coming up.
There's a world of flavor out there, and to find it, you have to take the journey. Journey Spice Company handcrafts the most premium spice and seasoning blends that have no sugar, no salt, are certified USDA organic, non-GMO, vegan-friendly, and always planet-friendly. You are going to love serving amazingly delicious creations while knowing you helped reduce single-use plastics. Make sure to search for Journey Spice Company on Amazon today.
Flavor in, plastic out. Thank you, Journey Spice. You guys are the absolute best. Our moment of zen is one of the better reports I've ever seen on Altitude TV. Props to Kyle Keefe and crew for putting it together. I present to you Little Landy fighting. Well, taking revenge on his dad, as Little Landy was like, I'll take you down. I'll take you down with the left, and when you're sitting down, I'll give you the right. It's the left, knocks you to the ice. The cheap shot right finishes the deal. Absolutely love it. Are you in the mood for hockey now? Are you in the mood for hockey?
This was the Last Supper. God bless.